So I got the used tires on Roscoe, and these wheels and tires are probably going to be off, on and off a couple more times before I get the truck ready to do anything, before I drive it. But I went ahead and torqued them down, and this brings to mind something. Like on the engine I built here, whenever you put bolts in place, even if you know you're going to have to take it back off, tighten them down. Because you never know, you may get off track and do something else, and you end up deciding you're not going to take something back apart, and you got bolts just threaded in by finger tight. You want to have everything to a final torqueness or not have it installed at all. Don't trick yourself into thinking that everything's good when it's not. The lug nuts are torqued because if I forget and I take this truck for a drive, I don't want them to be finger tight. I want them to be torqued down. So always torque down bolts, nuts, bolts, hardware of any type. Put it to its final torque unless if you have the bolts in place. Now, if you're just storing the bolts in something, I'll put the nuts on these rods just because they've got to come back off to go in place. I can't mistakenly leave these nuts untightened on the engine because these aren't even in the engine. So that's okay. But these wheels, being on the truck, they need to be tightened. As soon as I put those nuts on, go around and torque them. Use that rule. It'll save you.